welcome back to Trip Tours and Beyond. This year we're going on an amazing tour to Alaska. Last year we went on the epic summer grand tour, and while that one may be hard to top off, this one is a worthy contender. It's a 12-day trip. We're going to be flying from JFK out to Alaska, stopping in San Francisco on the way. The trip is going to include national parks, glaciers, hikes, a bus tour, and a 9-hour cruise. And now we're going to share your day-to-day description of our tour.
Peekaboo! I will tell you about Alaska. Alaska is the largest state in the United States of America. It has 17 of the largest mountains and 3 million rivers. It is known for its cold temperatures and glaciers. Alaska has a lot of volcanoes and glaciers, almost 100 volcanoes. I am very excited for this trip because it will be very unique.
Assalamu alaikum. Summer 2022, we will be going to Alaska. So first, we will be leaving from JFK Airport, New York, all the way to San Francisco, California. After we arrive at San Francisco, California, we'll be taking another plane all the way to Alaska, to Anchorage, Alaska. Once we arrive at Anchorage, Alaska, we will be going to the RV renting station to rent our RV. It's so much fun being in an RV because you get to eat, play, travel, and most importantly, you get to be with your friends all in the same vehicle. Once we rent the RV, we will soon be going to stay the night in the RV in Anchorage, Alaska.
Alaska Tour Day 2. We will go from Anchorage to Fairbanks, and it is a 6-hour drive. Fairbanks is known as the Golden Heart of Alaska. We're going to spend the night in Fairbanks as well. On the third day, from Fairbanks, we will go on a 5-hour drive to the Arctic Circle, crossing the famous Yukon River. And we will come back and spend the night in Fairbanks.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohit, and today I'm going to talk about Alaska trip day number 4. So we're going to drive from Fairbanks to Denali National Park. Denali National Park contains Mount Denali. Mount Denali is formerly known as Mount McKinley. Denali National Park is known for its legendary wildlife and beautiful views. We're going to go on a Denali bus tour and explore the park. And then before we spend the night there.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Moise. Today I'm going to tell you about the day 5 Alaska trip and day 2 in Denali. So in Denali we're going to a beautiful hike. We're gonna be there for a few hours. And then did you know that the Denali hikes are higher than 600 feet? Well, that's a lot of feet. Then for the night we'll be in our RVs.
Alaska Tour Day 6. We will leave the Denali National Park and drive on the Denali Highway to Glen. The Denali Highway is one of America's most scenic highways. It is also known for making vehicles pretty dirty. We will stay the night in Glen.
Alaska Tour Day 7. Today we will be driving for 2 hours to Makanuska Glacier. Makanuska Glacier is also the only glacier where you can drive or hike up to the top. We will also be hiking up to the top with special equipment called crampons. After we hike up to the top of the Makanuska Glacier, we'll be driving back and spending the night in Anchorage.
Alaska Tour Day 8. We're going to return our RVs and rent some passenger vans instead. Once we're in our vans, we're going to be on the road for 7 to 8 hours until we reach Wrangell St. Elias National Park. This is the largest park in the United States. It has a combined area of larger than Yellowstone, Yosemite, and Switzerland. Our final destination is going to be a town named McCarthy, which is right in the center of the park. McCarthy is an interesting town. You get to the town, you have to go up a gravel road, leave your vehicle at a certain spot, and cross a footbridge with all of your belongings. Once you're in the town, you can use the town's own transportation to move around. We're going to be staying in the Blackburn cabins for one night.
Alaska Tour, Day 9. We will leave McCarthy and take the shuttle bus to Kennecott. It is a 4 to 5 mile drive. In Kennecott, we will do a hike on the Root Glacier. It is the most accessible glacier in Alaska. After the hike, we will drive back to Anchorage.
Alaska Tour Day 10. We'll be visiting the Hatteras Pass in the Takeda Mountains. It is located in the Matsu Valley and is known to be very scenic and rugged. The Hatteras Pass is also very tall.
Alaska Tour Day 11. On the second to last day of our tour, we are going to go seaboard to Kenai Fjords National Park and Fox Island. Kenai Fjords National Park is a national park that has many ice fields, glaciers, and islets. Then we're going to go to Fox Island, which has glacial remains of moraines.
On the last day of our trip, we will be visiting Kincaid Sand Dunes National Park. There are beautiful dunes, which are also huge, and there are beautiful trails. After that, we will be going to one of Alaska's most famous wildlife centers. To learn more about its wildlife. After the wildlife center and enjoying some 4th of July fireworks, we will fly back home that night.
Hi there, I hope you guys are as excited as we are for this trip. We are going to name this trip Alaska is Calling. We're going to be posting live updates and a full tour documentary after the tour. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and explore beyond limits.